our original approach to AE and BDR hiring was like, just go hire President's Club performers from similar types of companies, restaurant tech, vertical SaaS, selling to blue collar. And so we wanted for our BDRs, we wanted to hire like top performing BDRs, and we just paid them top of market. And we obviously have like a really strong employer brand, and I have like a very strong sales brand, which helps and is like, not totally replicable for other people listening to this. But we were just like, let's just go get the best people. And you can only do that if you raised a bunch of money and you've got the profile. But that was our approach. And then we've moved to a much earlier career approach. So we went from remote to hiring fully in person. We're 5 days a week in Toronto, pulling mostly from, the top business schools in Canada, GTA really specifically. And because we felt like we had the training and enablement program to take somebody from scratch. And the earlier you get people in their career, the higher potential individual you can go get, and you can train them the exact way you want to do it. And so now, I don't know, 80% of our new sales hires are essentially coming straight out of college. From the very best programs in Canada with like incredible backgrounds. And our TA team told me this recently, like the acceptance rate at owner is 3 times more difficult than the acceptance rate at Harvard, which is fun because we have so much candidate volume. And that's obviously like pretty unique to us. But it means that we can go attract these like really amazing kids or people, young people, and train them up, and they're doing awesome. Like the energy, the like pace of growth, and how much like drive and passion there is like really exciting to see. And we like move them up the org chart as fast as we can. I really want to get as many of these folks in AE seats as we can, and it's obviously competitive to get those roles. But being able to build the organization from the ground up, we found to be like, quite a big advantage.
So you're finding now more that it's, you have a new AE role, you're really promoting someone from within versus going out trying to find someone, or is that still the case for certain roles, or is it mostly because you've invested in this level of training at the very beginning?
It depends. Like we still hire externally as well. And those external hires are they still fit that other profile where like they were the number 1, number 2 person in their company previously, but they see this as an opportunity to really like springboard their career. And even from like only okay companies, we found incredible talent because they've learned the craft of sales, selling something more difficult, and they come here and they get paired with an world-class product, and they just like they rip. And I really want to find the DNA. So they have to be the top performer from where they were. Every single rep we hire was like President's Club in their previous place. But I want to see the intellectual horsepower. I want to see the drive, resilience, history of excellence, coachability. Those intangibles are incredibly important for us. And then we bring them in and put them through our program, and they take off. So I would say we're a little more than 50-50 internal promotes today. It depends on our classes being ready, but these whole cohorts of locally hired SDRs straight out of school, they're all graduating to sort of AE readiness over the next couple of months. And we'll see how that shifts. I don't think you want a complete echo chamber of only internal promotes. I think supplementing with some external talent here and there is always great. Our management team is about 50-50. I would say the 2 directors were promoted from manager here. There's a bunch of managers who were promoted from IC, then some external hires. So it's a mix.